Today we're going to talk about love and the lesson from T.C. Taylor. What do they always call Jackson State? D.I. Love, right? D.I. Love. That's what they call the university. After Coach Prime left, they could have definitely went ahead and got the next big thing. Could have got them a Ed Reed, could have got them a Ray Lewis, could have got Cam Newton or Mike Vick at one point. They could have gotten anybody, but they went with TC. Now, I don't care how it happened. So I don't want to hear anybody in the comments saying, well, everybody else turned it. I don't care. It turned out to be the right play. Somebody who embodies what the school is actually all about. Former player, okay. A coach who grounds and grinded the right way up the ranks. Was the OC at the first Celebration Bowl. Yeah, they lost to Grambling. So he has a problem with Grambling. I will give him that. But the school learn the right way. You have other schools, HBCUs, who are seeing the success of Deshaun Jackson and even the attendance figures and the money being brought in of a Mike Vick. They're seeing the engagement of the Sam Shades and all these players who are ex-NFL players who come back to HBCUs to try to play or coach. And they want to get the next big thing. Well, the next big thing apparently in one of Jackson's rivals is Marshall Faulk. Can't knock the man's coaching acumen. Don't know him. Never met him. Didn't like him as a player. I'm just being honest with you. But that's just a whole different discussion. But it brings up something else. The reason why Vick, Deshaun Jackson, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, and Deion Sanders are such magnets for college football is because of the fact of highlights. Let's be honest, people. Unless you live in St. Louis, Missouri, unless you live in Indianapolis, Indiana, or maybe even somewhere in Louisiana, you're not checking for highlights of Marshall Faulk. It is not. Running backs, you have a dime a dozen. Adrian Peterson. There's Marshawn Lynch. There's Barry Sanders. Those kind of highlights you got to see. If you're banking on a highlight to get you a recruit, you're going to lose. You have to get somebody like T.C. Taylor. Somebody who embodies what your school is actually about. Now, they don't have to have coached under a legend. They don't have to have coached under one of the all-time greats of your school or played under one of the all-time greats of your school. But they have to embody your university, embody your community, embody your belief system. The lesson being learned, this is not a quick fix. TC didn't come his first year and win a SWAC and win a Celebration Bowl. That was FAMU. The next year, he did. This year, they're on the verge of going back to the SWAC championship and on the verge of going back to Celebration Bowl. Because the lesson learned was, how do they say? D.I. Love. If the school does not love you and you don't love the school and the community, you're going to be a failed hire. But what do I know? Coach Simmons, have a good day.